Alcaraz, blunt about his participation in the Six King Slam. If I said I went to Saudi Arabia just for fun and without thinking about the money, I'd be lying. The Spanish tennis player contradicted Jannik Sinner, who took home $6 million for winning the exhibition tournament, after Sinner assured that money was not one of the reasons he played in Saudi Arabia. The world of tennis and its relationship with Saudi Arabia is growing stronger. This was evident in the Six King Slam exhibition tournament, which brought together Carlos Alcaraz, Jannik Sinner, Rafael Nadal, Novak Djokovic, Daniil Medvedev, and Holger Rune. Saudi Arabia's financial power was on display, as the six participants each took home $1.5 million, while Sinner, who defeated Alcaraz in the final, secured the largest prize in tennis history, €6 million. However, this impressive prize seems to matter little to the Italian player, who in a statement confirmed that money was not the reason he participated in the event. "I don't play for money, it's that simple. Sure, $6 million is a lot of prize money, but I went to Riyadh because the top 6 players in the world were there, and you get to measure yourself against them. It was also a beautiful event, it was my first time in Riyadh, and it was something very pleasant," said the current world number 1. The two-time Grand Slam champion insisted on his point of view. "Of course, money is important, but not that much. I live a good life even without that money. My health, my family, and being surrounded by the right people are far more important. Money is simply an extra," he emphasized. These words from the Italian surprised many, as he seemed to downplay such a large financial reward. In fact, Alcaraz has a different opinion than his colleague. "If I said I went there just for fun or to play without thinking about the money, I'd be lying. It's obvious, everyone works for that too, that's life. I love playing tennis, and most of the time, I don't think about money, I play for love or for fun," Alcaraz confessed at the media day for the last Masters 1000 of the season in Paris-Bercy. "You have to be realistic, you have to think that you want to make money." The Mercian player is clear that he plays for his passion for tennis but is aware of the importance of money. "You have to be realistic, you have to think that you want to earn money, that's all." The prize money in Saudi Arabia was the highest in history, so that was a good motivation, at least for me, concluded the Roland Garros and Wimbledon winner. "It seems we will have to get used to these diverse opinions about Saudi money and its growing connection to tennis and other sports." Carlos Alcaraz confirms a major change in Paris. Carlos Alcaraz arrives at the Masters 1000 in Paris with the goal of achieving a good result in a tournament that has not gone well for him throughout his career. To do so, he has made a major change. Carlos Alcaraz faces a great opportunity in the Paris-Bercy Masters 1000, arriving after a loss to Jannik Sinner in the Six King Slam in Abu Dhabi and a surprising defeat to Thomas Macaque in Shanghai. Therefore, the starting point for his final stretch of the season will be in the French capital. The fast indoor surface there hasn't historically favored him, but this year, he's made a big change that will make him much more dangerous in Paris, the ATP Finals, and the Davis Cup. This change is not about his game. His characteristics already suit him well to surfaces he previously didn't favor as much. While he may be less dominant on these surfaces, he is still able to win. However, this time he approaches it with a better mindset. "I haven't played good tennis here, I would arrive exhausted, thinking the season was over in September. Now, I'm approaching it differently." This will be his 4th appearance at the Bercy court, where last year he was defeated in the second round by Russian Roman Safiullin, and his best performance came in 2022. Reaching the quarterfinals before withdrawing due to an injury against Danish player Holger Rune, who went on to win the title. A new and dangerous Carlos Alcaraz, the player from El Palmar, now feels different, as he knows what he needs to do. "I think I have everything I need to go further than last year, which isn't hard." To reach this point, he had to understand that the season wasn't over and that after Basel, there was still an important tournament remaining. "I spent some time at home but knowing that I had to compete again, that important tournaments remained." He also wants to have a good performance and close the circle in Paris, where this year he won his first Roland Garros and took home the Olympic silver at the Games. "I have a lot of affection for Paris because of what I have experienced this year and also in past years. I'm looking forward to getting started." After his first contact with the courts, he confessed he was surprised by the speed of the surface. However, he's aiming for an objective he would only reach in the final, facing Jannik Sinner again, against whom he has struggled at times this year. He won't be able to finish ahead of him in the ranking and will have to settle for second place. "It's not enough to have beaten him 3 times, I think he's had incredible consistency, with a 90% win rate, something very few can achieve. For this reason, looking ahead to 2025, he is clear about his goal, seeking to be more consistent throughout the year." If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like, because at Tennis Zone, We're dedicated to bringing you the best information for the best audience, with in-depth analysis, exclusive interviews, and full coverage of everything related to the world of tennis. Join our community and be part of the excitement of tournaments with us. At Tennis Zone, we strive to bring you up-to-date and quality content about players, tournaments, strategies, and the most relevant events in world tennis.